Hello to
Hey,
both of
Andrew.
you. How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. It's so cool to talk about this film. Congratulations. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Zaris-Angel, starting with you, how did you picture her? Did you have an image of her in your head or something that stood out about her when you were kind of getting into this role?
Um, well, I didn't really have that much in my head when I first started. I got to see the character design quite early, and I was very happy because I know a lot of little girls like me would are going to really love her and relate to her. And back when I was much younger, it would have made me so happy to see myself on screen and a really powerful character as well. So I didn't actually have any initial ideas of what she would look like, but I was very happy with how it turned out.
Well, Maisie is amazing. The way this story comes together and the way she interacts with Jacob, and I just love everything about it. Chris, for you, what did Carl and Zaris Angel bring to these characters that you were looking for? What made them the obvious choice?
I would say everything we could have asked for and more. They exceeded our expectations. The actors' role in animated movies is really important because what you want when you're creating a movie, when you're watching a movie, is a feeling of energy and spontaneity, right? But an animated movie will take 3 or 4 years to create, and everything you see on screen is a very deliberate decision. We agonize over thousands of decisions over the course of the years of production. So it really sort of falls to the actor to bring that spark and that spontaneity, and to really be alive and present in the moment when we're recording with them. And if they can bring that spontaneity, then the animators will feed off of that, and they'll hook into that, and they'll feel if it's a real moment, and it will really inspire them. And so really the success of the movie is predicated on the actors and their ability to really bring these characters to life. And Zaris was just incredible. Obviously, we wanted to cast someone who was not an adult playing a kid. We wanted a younger actor. But Zaris-Angel was, I would say, sophisticated beyond her years as an actor. You've seen the movies, so you know that she initially comes on like a bat out of hell. You know what I mean? Like she's really a driven character that just blows past obstacles, right? But she undergoes a pretty big evolution in the course of the story. And there's a moment at the end of confrontation where she had to really access a very deep place. And I was just so impressed by her maturity as an actor. She was very, very believable as a presence, but mature as an actor.
Well, Zaris-Angel, for you, I'm very curious. I've seen video of actors, working on their recording, and some of them can get quite, they're really into it. Is that how you are when you're recording your audio, or were you a bit more? How did you get into it?
It it depended on what scene we were doing.
Right.
If Maisie's a bit more reserved, then I would be a bit more reserved. But if she's like really expressive and really emotional, then I would be. I remember when we were doing the big scene at the end where she really like yells at everyone. That one crying, because I don't know, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but when I was being me, I really, really be Maisie. So it kind of what her emotions are, they kind of feed into me, if that makes any sense. So, and it is different to acting on camera, but then it is kind of the same. You still have to act with your body because then they can hear it in your voice, the emotion. That's what I tried to do.
That's amazing. Well, the last quick thing I'll ask you, Chris, is what was the essential part of the story that you knew was the key to telling it? What was the element that kind of makes up the DNA of it?
Yeah, I'll answer that question, but I just wanted to double back on something because my my audio seized up for just a moment when Zaris was speaking. I lost a little bit of my end where she's describing an incredible moment where there's a big climactic moment where she accessed a really deep place, and and I think surprised herself and surprised all of us. And we were suddenly all in tears. And it was an amazing moment for the film and for all of us that she was able to bring such an incredible performance in her very first take. So I want to make sure that you got that moment. It wasn't lost to the Zoom glitch.
That's amazing.
As far as the essence of the movie, it's a big, ambitious movie, and I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a big, sprawling, epic adventure, right? But what I kept saying to people is, if you boil it all down, this comes down to the relationship between Jacob and Maisie. It really comes down to Carl and Zaris-Angel, and their chemistry and their connection and the evolution in their relationship. So I'd say that is the emotional center of the story.
It's amazing. Well, thank you both so much. I can't wait for a sequel.
It's hard though, because
I know.
I won't say too much. It's hard to imagine how you would progress forward, but you can maybe go sideways.
Right. Well, it's such a beautiful world. Thank you once again. Have a great day.
Okay. All right. We'll see you.
Bye.